It's had its first bath, and we got the wheel covers on. So let's see how we're looking. Much better, but it definitely needs some work. Looks better already though with the wheel covers on especially. There's the man with the plan. What do you think, Nate?
Get it unloaded.
Yeah?
Into the shop, yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I've just kind of started cleaning up on the car some. It's Monday morning. Started doing some buffing on the trunk. This area here actually wet sanded. Cleaned up pretty nice. So, oh, just stepped on my buffer. Yeah, got a long ways to go on her still, but at least I think it's gonna clean up pretty good. Obviously, you know, a lot of blemishes on this car. It's not gonna be perfect, but for you know, just a cruise around town kind of car, I think it'll be just fine for now until I have time to strip it all down and paint it, do all the rust repair it needs. Quarters down here are pretty rough. I don't know how well. Got some rust down there. And a few other little various spots in the car. But overall though, I think it's going to be pretty good. Gonna have quite a few hours in polishing stainless on this thing. It's in pretty rough shape. Whoever painted the car previously just sanded right over all the stainless, so it's pretty gouged up. So gonna have to sand that all down and do a lot of polishing on it, but at least it's all there and it's pretty straight. That's the main thing. It takes a lot of hours straightening it. Sanding and buffing it shouldn't be too bad. I haven't even started on the inside yet with doing anything. It's all there, but it's pretty mousy in here, so I'll probably be ripping this carpet out sooner than later. Getting that all cleaned up, getting the seats cleaned up. Dash is all there, but definitely needs some cleaning up done on it. Door panels are in pretty good shape on this car, actually. Pretty happy about that. Excited to get those all scrubbed down and see how good they clean up. So yeah. Yeah, if only you guys could smell inside this car. It's not pleasant. Actually did quite a bit of work on these doors. I got them open and closing pretty good now, so that's always nice. Alright, we're back after some camera issues. I'm not quite sure what the heck I'm doing with this thing yet, but I'm learning as I go with this whole camera deal. Definitely has an odor in here, so hopefully I can get this cleaned up some and maybe it'll be a little better. We'll see. All right. Well, let's get to work, I guess. I think I found our odor. Yeah, the respirator is necessary for this one. Alright guys, well, we're back at the Barracuda here. Finally got it all buffed out. Looks quite a bit better. You know, it's a 3 out of 10 now instead of a 1 out of 10, so it's turning out pretty good. I did get the inside cleaned out some, so at least if I have to get in it to turn the wheel or something I can, but it's still pretty nasty in there. Still smells pretty awful. So I let it sit for a few days with the doors open and the trunk lid open and had fans going, and it seemed like it was a lot better, but now that it's sat with the door shut again, it's still pretty bad. So still might have to rip that carpet out here pretty soon. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Excuse the messy shop. We got a lot going on. So I've tried to spend at least an hour on it every morning before work. Slowly, one section at a time. It's like somebody ran this thing for quite a while with no material left on the wiper blades. That windshield's pretty trashed. But yeah, I'll catch back up with you guys here in a second. So I just got these. These are my new wheels I got for my old 69 C20 pickup. There's some doormen. They're actually Ford wheels, but they don't work perfect. The only difference is where the valve stem's located, and that opening there to where a Chevy wheel would be in line with where it's solid, but who cares, right? So they're actually gray, so I'm gonna have to get these sanded down and get them painted white. Down some of these little grooves here is gonna be kind of time consuming. It's gonna be the hardest part, but I was hoping to have some of these foam pads here in like a fine or ultra fine. All I have is the mediums, which are way too coarse, but I might be able to use that as a backing pad on for some of my just here. So we'll try that out and see how it goes. Alright, well, I got the first one sanded for the most part, except for down here it was hard like I thought it would be. So I think I'm gonna maybe tomorrow morning run to town and get a nylon abrasive brush to kind of get down in there. I don't know if you guys have seen those before. A lot of guys are using those now for like prepping beds for bed liner and stuff. So give that a shot. I think that'll make it a lot easier. So I don't think I explained the reason for the new wheels. The ones that are on there now are 16.5s, which you can still get tires for. There's not very many options, but I just wanted to go with a 16-inch, so that way I had more options. And plus, I have the takeoffs that came off my wife's Toyota, so they're basically brand new tires, and I didn't have to pay anything for them. So I figured that'd be the cheapest way to get tires and wheels on that truck and get it on the road. I'm hoping to use that for my summer daily driver, so that's the reason for these. All right, well, I did pick up on these nylon cup brushes, but it won't fit into the arbor of my right angle die grinder here, so I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe trying to grind that down so it'll fit. It's meant to like go in the drill, but I really don't want to mess with the drill. I'd much rather use my little right angle grinder there. So I think I'm going to try to grind that down and see what happens. Give it a shot, huh? Alright guys, the compressor kicked on when I was filming that, but anyways, it seemed to have worked, so I'm going to try to get down in these areas down here real quick and we'll see how it works. Well, I got all 4 of those sanded. They turned out pretty good. I got some paint for them the other day. I was able to make it out to Westco Paints before work, and I got some of the cheapo Omni PPG paint. It's actually the factory color for the wheels, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, I also got some primer. Something different. So yeah, I'll be mixing that up here shortly and getting those painted hopefully. Well guys, while I paint the wheels, I was going to paint the mirrors at the same time, because they're looking pretty bad, but I was trying to get this one here apart. And of course, I broke it off. So my initial thought was to cut that off and either weld a nut on there or drill and tap this. So I was thinking that was just, you know, machined down from a solid stock, but I think this is just hollow tubing or something. Then there's almost like an insert here. And I think that's, so I kind of wired wheeled this, and it's almost like that's threaded in. So I might try to put some heat to this guy and put some vice grips on there and see if I can't work it out. So we'll try that first, because that'd be the easiest thing to do. Jaws on these vice grips have about had it. I don't know. Definitely a lip there, though. Almost like the thread starts there or something, but... I could always weld a nut onto there. I don't know. Ah, it's not doing nothing. Just slipping. All right, full disclosure here, I am not a welder. I'm just the guy that owns a welder, and when I'm done, both pieces of metal are stuck together. So that's what we're going to go with here. And again, I'm not even really sure if this is threaded in, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of in hopes that's kind of best case scenario. So I'm just going to weld this nut on there and see if I can't back it out that way. So we'll see what happens. Broke right off.
Getting there. Just really don't want to break off my cheapy Amazon special tap here. Seems to be working though, so that's good. All right, I think we're there. Right on. Find that bolt and test it real quick. Oh yeah, perfect. Good deal, right on. I'll have to finish this up tomorrow, but glad we got that done.
All right, guys, we're back. It's the next day. I was able to make it to town. Got some new hardware, even the nylon washers. Got some new ones of those, so it should look a little bit better when I put it back together. So this one's all sanded down. I still have this one to do. I took this one part, it broke off just like the other one, so I'll just repeat the process. I'll do that off camera. I won't make you guys watch all that again, but so yeah, I'll get that one there, sand it down, and these will be ready for paint. All right, we're just getting some epoxy primer here mixed up. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to spray some white on those wheels. I got the epoxy sprayed on them yesterday evening, so today I'm going to get some white sprayed on, so let's get that mixed up and spray it on there. Alright guys, I don't know how much of that I got. My camera died on me, but got them all painted. Shot them with 3 wet coats of white. Turned out pretty darn good. Got a run right there. Other than that, I think that's my only one. So turned out really good. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and let me know if you like this sort of thing. I think I'm gonna cut this video off here. I don't want to get too long. I'll do another video when I actually get the tires mounted on those wheels, and I got a lot more projects coming up, so I'm sure I'll be shooting that. So yeah, let me know if you like this sort of thing. If not, you know, let me know that too. And yeah, any suggestions I'm open to. So thanks guys.